guys, welcome back. Let's play Shadow Hearts Covenant. Last time we were tortured by Veronica, and now Blanca's the only one left. We also learned some really interesting bits of character information during those sequences, some of which is more interesting than others. Anyway, with everyone captured and being tortured by Veronica, we now have access to Blanca and Blanca alone. I went over some of the things that I decided to keep. The one thing I forgot to talk about was the ring customs. I took off any of the add-on effects from everyone so I would have access to any of the ones that I could possibly need going forward. And that will be important. We have paralysis on, though poison's another good shout. Delay could help you, as well as physical defense down, slow, pretty much like so many different things can help you here. Just don't worry, try and worry about petrify or instant death, as those won't help you. Neither will physical attack and physical attack down and physical defense down. The specials are still good. All right, here's my equipment. We have the silver bracelet to protect against mental break, Western belt for more damage, pedometer because I have the pedometer on. And we have Blanca by himself. Did you think we were going to avoid a wolf bout? One of your young pups, huh? Couple little rules. Are the first two that you don't talk about this island. Gotta fight your way through. I'm assuming this is your way of backing out if you weren't ready, but we're ready to go.
I have got a reputation to uphold. I cannot be beaten by some mangy stray.
So you're top dog on this tiny little island, huh? Big deal. It's a big world out there.
Okay. Alright, we have Felipe. Darkness base, 352 HP, uses mental break. That being said, your best damage is probably going to come from Soul Comet at this point. However, Felipe is susceptible to poison, deadly poison if you want to go that route, and paralysis. He's also susceptible to some other things, but paralysis, we hit that, we win. And we win. Except for I can't hit the damn ring. But yeah, that's pretty much my plan for this fight. Is to hit paralysis on this guy, and that's pretty much all you need to worry about. As you can see, we get a lot more damage from that. Eventually he'll probably get an additional turn, but it does so much damage. If you get a perfect ring, I think you get a Theraroot, which is a better healing device than we already have access to. I'm not sure how long paralysis lasts, but it doesn't matter because the fight's over. There we go. But yeah, ring effects, not always useful, but definitely can be useful. And for defeating them, you get a pure extract and a shell bracelet. If you didn't have a shell bracelet before, you do now, because we're gonna make use of it.
I didn't have time to be fooling around. Sorry, but I had to do that to you.
Yeah, sorry I kind of cheesed the fight.
I guess it is a big world.
Look what they did to your alpha. The strongest is the alpha. Well, I guess, one, we got a paw print, and we learned full moon. Finally learned something new. Yeah, where were you running off to? Captured the friends. Take a right on this path, take you to the hole that'll get you inside. Perfect. Now what? There was this wolf, looked just like you. Rescued me when I was a pup. Maybe you're his grandkid. Intrigue. Never knew your family. More intrigue. He's definitely an RPG character, isn't he? What was that guy's name? Lobo, King of the Wolves. Ah, so Blanca may indeed be a wolf royalty. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Alright, over here we have more people, or, well, more wolves to talk to. Throwing garbage in the forest recently. Nails, wires, and other dangerous things. Can you do something? I'll keep that in mind for later. If you show weakness, they'll attack. Don't let your guard down. There are random battles in the forest area where you can run into another random... I think they were just called Lone Wolf or something Wolf. Just like the one we fought in the previous episode. Aww, poor baby. Come back anytime you want. So yeah, we can go through here, and we head over, and we're back inside. Now, this is an interesting little area here. And it's because it's designed in such a different way from a lot of the other stuff we did. And when I did my little outro in the last episode, this very much is going to be a Metal Gear Solid style of infiltration. So we don't want to be discovered. And Blanca, you don't stand on 2 feet. You are not people. The guards spot you while you're controlling Blanca, they'll attack. Try to sneak past while the guards are looking the other way. Red triangle on the map shows their position and the way they're facing. Okay, so we're going to go over here so we're not seen, and then we're going to dodge past. Now, there is one thing that is pretty important about this entire sequence, and that is that if you don't get caught at all, you get a reward. And I would like to get this reward. So we've saved up ahead of time, so if something goes really wrong, I can always reload. But hopefully we won't have to do that. Just the other day, blah, 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 blah. They're gross. Now's your chance. Pass by the guards, be not careful to make a noise. If you step on a branch, as you can see, there are branches on the bottom right. It'll make a noise and you'll be spotted. So hold the circle button, and you don't make noise. And they don't look. But if you are running when you hit those things, it'll make noise and it'll suck. Scent coming from the other side of the iron gate. If the guards on the other side discover you, they'll attack. Now, if you run into any of these groups of enemies here, you will... what's the word I'm looking for? You'll have to fight them. We don't want that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to wait till he turns around. Now we're going to... nope. I wasn't going to make it. I knew I wasn't going to make it. They're desynced now. Interesting. So they do desync if you wait too long like I have here, which is really unfortunate. Luckily, they're also really stupid. So I'm going to have to wait here for a while. I'll probably just cut until we get them synced back up here. Or I can stop talking and then we're good. Yeah, it's really easy to get caught by those ones for whatever reason. Also, I haven't put up the map yet because it doesn't really matter. You're kind of limited where you can go. You can pick up the treasure chests now, but it's really difficult to do with all of the dodging that you're going to have to do here. Press the X button to next to a pillar so you can hide. Press the circle button while hiding to return to normal. So don't do anything until he's turned around. It's pretty simple. All right. So we're watching on the map here. And somehow Blanca has hidden from them like this. I don't really get it, but whatever. Alright, another one. Better go in this room for a while. Somehow you can open that door. This is the little bit of RNG that's here, which is kind of unfortunate because I think this one affects whether you get your item or not. There are 7 locations in this room, and the keys are placed in one of those 7. You have 5 chances to get at one of those spots. If you don't get it successfully, a guard will come in, you'll have to fight. One spot is here. One spot is here. The one that I missed when I was trying to explore here before is in here. No, got nothing there. Now there's 2 spots at the desk. There's to the side and there's to the front. And then there's this shelf here and this one here. So we've already done 3 spots, so those are the remaining 4. And we got it. Nice. First try. Okay. So now that we've got that, we can go and bail out of here and head this way. We're not allowed to go up the stairs. Smells someone. Too dangerous, yeah. And you can't go downstairs. Yeah. So we have to continue on going this way. Alright. There is a treasure chest if you go to the south, but we don't want to do that. So this guy is going to stop here, and he's going to turn around right at the spot. So we want to wait. And there we go. So that one's not too difficult. This is getting tricky. We're going to wait here. We want to go all the way this way. We want to go over here. And we want to walk past this. And go through the door quickly. And you're good to go there. That one's easy. This one sucks. Alright, so we got to try and lure these ones out. This one is a pain in the ass, and you often will get kind of screwed over here. So you go over here to alert them that you're here. And then you want to go this way. And then you want to hide. Wait for him to pass. And you got to be careful because they turn around really, really quick. I'll show off the battle, and then I'm going to reload because I don't want to do this. I want to just go through this normally all stealth-like. Well, there's paralysis. They're susceptible to it, too. So yeah, you're set up like that. Full Moon. Recovers ring and status abnormalities for all allies. For only 18 MP, really nice to have that. Finish you off. Yeah, Soul Comet is finally at the point with 4 hits on it where it's decent enough that it should be able to knock out most single target enemies without too much trouble. Sucks that I got stuck on the very last one, but it's also the most difficult. Yeah, all you have to do is go over here and go in and you're fine. So anyway, I'm going to reload and I will see you in a moment. Okay, we've made it back. Let's try this one more time. Just going to hide here and we're going to basically do exactly what we did last time. Just going to wait till he's just past. And immediately go that way. There we go. Took a second try. Hello? Give me a moment. Okay, we're back. Now, I made a few changes. First things first, physical attack down. You can also do special attack down. It's the only thing the upcoming guy is susceptible to, and everything that guy does hurts. So you want to do anything you can to reduce the damage. I prefer reducing physical attack, but that's entirely up to you. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use it, but I am breaking my rule about not equipping the specific element on a character because it's a one-on-one fight. I've equipped Rock Storm because the upcoming enemy is wind-based, meaning all of my magic damage will suck against him if I don't have this on here. Other than that, I may or may not use it. It kind of depends specifically on how fast I get my status in on him. One thing I haven't really gone over yet is when we get the number 2s, like slow 2, like here it just says it's a weak slow effect, and then it's a low probability slow effect. So, but the thing is, the effect as far as it is displayed on screen, especially with the attack down where it just says 30% if you hit a normal ring or 43% if you hit a perfect ring, assuming of course that you're on technical ring to begin with. It does this on both as far as I'm aware. So I'm not sure if like one's a higher percentage chance than another. They're just not consistent with how they've labeled it, so I don't know. I would guess that the number 2 one has a higher chance than the number 1, but I don't know that because the game doesn't tell me shit. Anyway, I just figured I'd mention that. So we did put that on. I may or may not use it. As far as equipment goes, Shell Bracelet to protect against poison. We got that ahead of time, specifically for this fight. Well, we got it specifically from the previous boss for this boss, so the game's kind of nice that way. Face Guard for added defense, Western Belt for added offense. And the one shitty thing about this guy is we went through that entire process, and he's got a requirement. He gives us a nice item for a perfect ring victory. You don't have to get it, but it would be nice to get it. That woman's familiar. It's a 2-headed devil dog.
And you're a 3-headed devil dog! Devil dog!
No one's gonna get in my way. Okay. If you were thinking that, this might be a more difficult fight and you may want to buff in this fight, don't, because this guy removes it. 400 HP, wind-based, and so the way we're going to deal with this is hopefully inflict our status on him. Notice up at the top, he's going to get 2 turns eventually. I missed. Okay, here is his slash attack. This will always do pretty consistently 20 to 28 in that range kind of damage, around 25. Still didn't get that off. He does inflict poison. His physical attack can be pretty powerful. I'm going to defend. Alright. And we're going to go right back to her. And that's pretty much what you're aiming for. Now, I missed on my first route. The advantage of me playing this on an emulator as opposed to a console is, well, I can save state right before this boss, and I may have done that. So there's that. So yeah, I will be going back to make sure that I get this. I will show you the end of the fight after doing that. I just wanted to show you the whole process that you can do fighting this guy. You don't need Rock Smash or whatever it's called. Was it Rock Storm? You don't need it. You can definitely get away without doing it if you want to, but I just wanted to show that you'll do significantly more damage, pretty much double. But yeah, I am going to reload my save state, fight this guy again, and show you the nice reward that you get for finishing him off with a perfect ring victory. Of course, I had to screw it up on, number 1, and then, turn 1, and then perfect the rest of it, of course. So again, no soul. pretty much any of the Blanca fights, there's no soul. We get poison too. Anyway, I will see you in a moment. Okay, well, I got it on my first turn this time around. I'm just going to guard through this. But even when I didn't guard, you'll notice from the opening footage there that I showed, where I was not talking, the amount of damage he was doing with his physical attacks was actually 1 damage because I lowered his attack power. That's the primary reason why I went this route to equip that, because there's not really much you can do about the special damage. Yeah, you could lower that as well, but lowering the physical attack power, he seems to use that a little more often in my case, so I thought that was the ultimate route. Okay, there we go. This time I did it with all normal attacks. Didn't use my MP at all. And we get the chainmail belt, which is the next belt upgrade, which is very nice to have. Again, if you're not playing on an emulator, you're very unlikely to get this because without save, there's no save point right before, so the only thing you can do is save state on an emulator. If not, you're just not going to get it. Wrong button. Let's go into our inventory real quick, and let's go to key items. Let's see here. Treasure Dawn. Let's look at this thing again. Building with the row of cells. Thick chain connected to a huge dog. The end of the chain is hidden an important treasure. Alright. You can notice there's no thing above his head. I'm just going to put my pedometer back on. But, yeah, so there's nothing above his head. But if you press the button, you get the Wheel of Fortune card. We also got the Temperance card as a drop for the fight itself. Alright, so we got a strike expand there, which is very nice. I will be making use of that. And let's see here. I believe the other side has a whole lot of nothing on it, but we can go check because I like watching Blanca run. Such a cool running animation. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing on any of the torches. Though do be aware of torches and you'll want to be checking them. So yeah, the treasure hunter guys' items don't show up with an explanation or a question mark above the head. Hey, look, friends. Come on, get us out of here. With what thumbs? Wolf among wolves. You came to save us. Blanca's such a good boy. I'm not sure how Blanca's picking the locks, but details, whatever. The thing is, there was a door we passed with Blanca that would have led us back to the front door that we couldn't get through. But Blanca, if we tried to open it, wouldn't be able to because Blanca doesn't have hands, yet Blanca can open these doors. Consistency, video game. I don't ask for much. Help? Uh-oh, they're onto us. Time to go. And now they give us a save point. Dicks. Alright, we are going to make a few changes, but first, let's cancel out of that. Let's go grab this. This treasure chest will be different depending on which character got tortured. In this case, it contains the Phantom Claw for Yuri because he was the one to get tortured. So that is his next upgrade, and it's a nice upgrade to have. However, you would have gotten a different weapon for other characters if you happen to grab those. And let's see, over here, press the button please. We get special defense down 2. And that is it for this area. Or well, for this room anyway. So I'm going to reset up all my characters, and then next time we're going to finally try and make our escape out of here now that the party's all back together. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.